Hello everybody, good morning, welcome to Officers Adda 247. Today is the second series under the mini marathon classes. We will be talking about the module B, complete module B will be covered in one shot. That is the aim, objective of this particular session, and I want all of you to participate in full numbers. Try to answer all the questions which are being discussed in this session. Why? Because they are the most important ones. Fine. If you are solving these questions in the particular session, or you are watching the recorded format also, then you are solving at your own pace. Still, I would suggest you do extract, do grasp the topics. Fine. That is the minimum ask from all of you. So let's get started. Module B, first question is in front of you. Good morning, Bhagyashri. Good morning everyone. Okay, so we have the first question in front of us, which talks about the economic thought. Economic thought, the basic definition of economics is being asked. Okay, there are three types of definition. The question is based on that particular concept only. Which of the following best describes the evolution of economic thought from a focus on wealth to a broader consideration of welfare and the fundamental problem of scarcity? So three types of definition are there in economics. All the three are being tested using this particular question. So option A, economics has consistently defined itself as the study of wealth accumulation with little regard for social welfare or resource limitation. B asks you, early economic definition centered on wealth creation, but later perspectives expanded to include the distribution of resources and the impact on human well-being, acknowledging the constraint of scarcity. So as soon as I will be reading the option B, I'll tick it because that is the correct answer. Fine. Option B will be the right answer for this particular question, because first, third and fourth, they are not at all right. Like let's see the fourth option. Economists initially prioritize the social welfare. Economists never prioritize the social welfare at the initial stage. Initially it was all about wealth creation. Fine. So option B is the right answer here. Well done everyone. Okay, which of the following statements accurately distinguishes between macro and microeconomics? There are four statements in front of you. You have to select the keywords. Okay, from this session, try to extract the keywords also. Do not just read the question, read the statement. Try to extract the keywords as well. Okay. Quickly tell me what will be the right answer. Any doubt guys, you can just ask me as well. Fine. Show some participation so that the session can be fruitful for everybody. Fine. So macro, micro, what is the keyword? What is the keyword between macro and micro? Macro is a broader concept, micro is a narrow one. Fine. And when we talk about macroeconomics, we are talking about the country as the whole, the entire nation we are talking about. Fine. And when we talk about micro, individual preferences. Fine. Individual preferences, individual level of income, all such concepts will be studied. And option C will be the right answer. Definitely everyone is telling me C, and all of you are correct. Fine. Job well done. Macroeconomics deals with broad economic phenomena like economic growth, monetary policy, whereas microeconomics study the behavior of individual households and firms in the specific markets. So one thing which you need to remember is not only the individual persons, but the business entities, the individual business entities are also included in your microeconomics. Option C. Fine. Question number 3. Now we have to state that which of the following statements are true for capitalistic or market economy, denoted by M, command or socialist economy, denoted by S, or micro, or you can say mixed economy, denoted by X. So M, S and X falls under which category? These 6 statements are asked. So 6 statements are given and you have to rearrange, or you can say arrange the correct option. Like supposingly you think that socialist economy is being talked about in the second statement, then S will be the answer here for the second statement. Likewise, all the other options. Yes, Madhavi, good. Micro, individual, macro, whole. Okay, different type of question. Let's just guess the paper, I would say. Fine. Let's just see whether IIBF will also come up with such kind of question. Fine. Let's try. Take your time. Take your time. So the resources are allocated primarily through the price mechanism. The price mechanism at its play. Then the second statement says government owns and controls the means of production. Fine, means of production. Are we talking about the mixed economy or the socialist economy? Quickly, private property rights are protected and competition is encouraged. Competition is being encouraged, but private property rights are protected. Third statement talks about mixed economy or the market economies. Like that, I want to test the conceptual knowledge of this class. Government plays a significant role in regulating the industries and providing the social services. Then economic decisions are driven by the pursuit of profit, or the primary goal is social welfare. Quickly guys, quickly. Don't take that long, because it is a very simple question. When we talk about capitalist or market economy, what is going on? Profit maximization. Remember the keywords? Socialist economy, only for the people, only the government is at play. Mixed economy, mixture of both. You just have to arrange, or you can say put the right concept here in front of the statements. Okay, so time's up. The correct answer is option A only. A very simple question. If you see, resources are allocated primarily through the price mechanism. Where? In the market economy. Why? Because we want to maximize the profit. Fine, price mechanism only. We only think about the prices. The government owns and controls the means of production. That is what? Means of production are being owned and controlled. Fine. If it is written that only controlled by the government but owned by the private, then it would have been mixed economy. But here it is being owned by the government as well. So socialist economy or command economy. Remember this thing. Socialist or command economy is the same thing. Private property rights are being protected and competition is encouraged. Again, M, that is market economy. Then we have the government plays a significant role in regulating the industries and providing the social services. Social services are being provided. So it is what? Mixed economy, because the government is playing role in regulating the industries as well, plus social services is already being provided. MSMX. Okay. Fine. Whatever the answer is, fine. You must be very clear in the concept. Correct answer is A or C, you can say, if the options are same. Fine. MSM, XMS. Yes. A or C, whatever you have ticked. The primary goal is to achieve the social welfare and reduce the inequality. Reducing the inequality is the primary goal of what? Your socialist economy. Economic decisions are driven by the pursuit of profit. Again, fifth statement talks about what? Which type of economy? It is talking about the market economy. Yes. Fine. A or C. Fine. You can say, or you can do one thing also. Just instead of S, write M here. Okay. Now A will be the right answer. Okay. Like this. This is what? M. Then this is what? Again S. Here it will be M. For this one it will be X, then M, and again S. Okay. This is the right sequence or the right order, you can say. Fine. Okay. Sri Harsha Srinivas. A will be the right answer if here I have written M. Okay. You have to remember this. The concept is important, not these small things. Fine. Okay, economics as the study of wealth including man and means to achieve the scarce wants are the three major definitions of economics. Who were the proponent of these definitions respectively? Okay, you have to tell me the name of the economists. Very easy. The you can say concept of definitions starts with what? Your Adam Smith. Adam Smith will come in, then Alfred Marshall, and after that we have what? Robbins, right? Robbins will also be there. So basically three of the economists will decipher that what exactly we mean by the concept of economics. So when I talk about wealth, who will give it? Adam Smith. Then Alfred Marshall will chip in and say wealth along with man. And lastly, scarcity definition given by Robbins. So option C will be the right answer. Good, good. Everybody is telling me C, so that's good to know. Fine. This one, what about this? We are talking about one individual with some buying preferences, or you can say consumption preferences. See, all of you who have attended the live classes, the paid classes, in the class I always tell you that if the statement is looking bulky, focus here, focus on the options. Some keyword will be there in the bulky statement, in the big statement. You need not to read the entire statement. Okay, this question can be solved within 10 seconds. Focus here, law of demand. And we are talking about what? Some big prices. So who will give this? Who will give this particular theory? This particular case will be explained by which particular economist? It will be Thorsten Veblen. Yes, because we are talking about the luxury items here. Even if the prices are increasing and the consumers are there in the market, we are witnessing a rise, or you can say at least demand in the market. The prices which are rising for the luxury items, they are not hampering at all the demand of those luxury items. Fine. So which types of goods? They are known as Veblen goods. Fine. These goods are known as Veblen goods. And what about the inferior goods? Who will give the definition for inferior goods? Inferior goods definition will be given by, for this the answer is option A. Inferior goods, quickly. The inferior goods, Veblen goods, luxury items. Inferior goods, the definition will be given by Mr. Robert Giffen. Inferior goods, not the luxury goods, okay? Fine. Question number 6. Quantity demanded tends to fall as the price rises for two reasons. Which among the following are the two reasons for the same? Very simple question, very simple question. Quickly tell me the two reasons, the basic two reasons. Everyone knows this question. The answer will be what? Which effect? Two effects are there wherein we can say that the quantity demanded will fall as the price will rise. It is substitution and income effect. Good. 6, option A will be the right answer. Now let's move on to the money supply. Money supply, very important for our examination. One question, one numerical can be asked from the money supply chapter. RBI provides the following data as of a specific date, whatever date you want to imagine, you can imagine. If you remember everything in the sense, all those things which we have discussed in the class, all those formulas starting from M0 till M4, you are in a position to answer this question very easily. Currency with public is provided, demand deposit with banks, time deposit with banks, other deposits with RBI, post office saving deposits is also provided, plus total deposits is also there. You have to calculate M1, M2, M3 and M4. So 4 components you have to calculate, and this question is a 2 marker. Okay, clear cut, 2 marks will be provided to you if you are giving the right answer. What will be the right answer? In M1, what will be the components? All the components in M1. Quickly, M1 will have what all components? See, keep your calculator with you, okay? The simple calculator. Or if you are using the phone, just open the simple calculator there as well. Because simple calculator is allowed in the examination also, na? So you can use that. The formulas are important here. Otherwise, though, it's just what? You are adding. You are just adding things. There is no subtraction as such, no division, no multiplication. Okay, so we are getting the answers. Priyanka, Swati, Naresh, Raghunandan Sharma, excellent job. Option A will be the right answer. Good. Here, for your convenience, I have added the screenshot of the money type and the inclusions in that money type. M1 will include what? Currency with public plus net demand deposits and your other deposits with the RBI. In your M2, it will be M1 plus saving deposit with post office. M3 will have M1 plus time deposit. That is why it is known as what? Broad money. Okay, we are including what? Time deposit along with the demand deposit of M1. M4 will be what? M3 plus all the deposits with saving, with your post office saving organizations, excluding the NSC and Kisan Vikas Patra. Okay, here you can see M1 is equal to 65 lakh 60,000 crores. M2 will be equal to what? 70 lakh 60,000 crore. Then we have 1 crore 35 lakh 60,000 crore as the M3, the bigger chunk, the broad money, and M4 is this. Okay, so I hope that everyone was able to find the correct answer. And Guru Raj is telling us that by using elimination, it is easier to find. Yes, such things happen in the actual exam also. Fine. Nice observation, Guru Raj. Okay, a commercial bank receives a new deposit of rupees 10,000. Reserve Bank of India set the required reserve ratio CRR at 5%. You have to calculate the total amount of money that can be potentially created by the banking system from its initial deposit. Now this question is a tricky one, might be something new for most of you, but let's just try to solve it. We know one concept, that is your money supply, and based on that we will try to answer this particular question. Money multiplier. Okay, amount of money that can be potentially created. Fine. How it will be created? Using the money multiplier concept. Fine. Money multiplier. Just give it a shot. Just try whether you can solve it or not. See, this is the CRR is given as what? 5%. 5%, which will be what? 5 divided by 100. Okay, this will be the exact numeric value. Then for your money multiplier, one formula is what? 1 divided by the reserve ratio. Okay, the reciprocal of your CRR will be the money multiplier. But we have to calculate what? The potentially created money, the overall money which has been created. So basically you have to multiply this money multiplier with the initial deposit, because initial deposit is given by the RBI, na? That is 10,000. Simply divide the CRR by 1 and multiply the entire amount with the 10,000. You will be getting the answer. Yes, M3 by M0 is one of the definition. Another one being 1 by R, 1 by reserve ratio. That's why I have included. Normally it is not discussed in the classes or in the notes, but this is one of the definition. Reserve ratio is one of the, you can say, way via which we can define or have the formula of money multiplier. Fine. So the correct answer for this will be option A, that is 2 lakh. How 2 lakh? Here is the answer. You can see 1 divided by the required reserve ratio, that is CRR. Money multiplier will come out to be 20. Okay, it will be 20. Another formula is this also, M3 by M0, which everybody knows, but one important one is this also, 1 divided by the required reserve ratio. So 1 divided by 0.05 is equal to 20. Now the initial deposit will be multiplied by this money multiplier so that we'll be able to identify the entire money which has been created. So it will be what? Rupees 2 lakh. Okay, 2 lakh will be the right answer. Fine. If you do not know the concept, do write it down. Fine. It is a very important aspect. Fine. If a question will come, you will be in a position to answer that as well. Very rare question, but again important concept. Concept is very important. Money multiplier. Okay, Indian economy has the following data. The data is given. You have to calculate the velocity of money. What will be the velocity of money here? Velocity of money. Velocity of money is defined by what? Your nominal GDP and money supply. Some relationship between both of them, and both the values are provided in this particular question. Question number 9. What will be the right answer? Yes, Guru Raj, good. A will be the right answer for the previous question. Question number 8, correct answer will be option A, 2 lakh. Okay, so for this, it will be what? 12, 4, 24 or 8? It will be obviously 4. Fine. Option B will be the right answer. Nominal GDP divided by your money supply, you will get velocity of money as what? 4. V is equal to 4. Money is also running in the morning. Fine. Calculate the GDP deflator in an economy where the real GDP is rupees 200 crores, nominal GDP is 400 crores. What will be the right answer? Simple question. A very, very simple question. Yes, yes. Good, good everybody. Nice, nice. Nice. So I am seeing various answers which are correct. All of you are correct. Good to know. Okay. Along with this, keep on asking your doubts as well. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can just ask me. So GDP deflator, what is the formula? Nominal GDP is given, real GDP is given. What will you do? You will do what? You will just divide the nominal with real and multiply by 100. You will get what? Option B, that is 200%. Okay. If the price index during May 2024 is 193.40 and was 186.20 during May 2023, inflation rate is what? Fine. By all these questions, what we are trying to do in this particular session is that all the relevant formulas, all the important formulas of module B, as well as the important theory, or you can say theoretical concepts of module B, will be covered. Yes, yes, Amita, good. Nominal divided by real. Everybody has given the correct answer. Good, good. The price index during May is given and May 2023 is also given. You have to calculate the inflation rate. Very simple. Very, very simple. 193.40. I'll subtract it with what? The previous year's data. That is 186.20. Divided by what? The previous year data. This will be the right answer. Okay. In percentage form is asked, so multiplied by 100. What will be the right answer? It will be option B. Good, good. Nice speed by most of you. Speed is also improving, I think. That's good to know. Okay. Question number 12. Based on the information provided about the CPI in India, which of the following is true? Which of the following is true? Some information is provided regarding your CPI, which you can say information is true. Consumer Price Index, which is true. CPI is released annually by NSO. Core inflation includes effects of volatile food and energy prices. Current CPI uses the base year of 2012 with base value 100, or CPI is measured at wholesale level. What will be the right answer? Nice, nice, Shazia. Nice speed, I would say. Option C will be the right answer, because here CPI is released what? Annually or monthly? The core inflation includes the effects or it excludes the effect, right? Core inflation, we get the core inflation after excluding the effects of volatile food and energy prices. And WPI is measured at wholesale level, not CPI. Fine, CPI is measured at retail level. Option C will be the right answer. Okay, question number 13. Let's jump on to question number 13, the most important unit. You can say conceptually, the most important unit, unit 15, we have entered into that. Yes, yes, monthly. Good, good. So I hope that the session is, serving the purpose. You are able to revise, recall, and know that what are the important topics where you need to focus upon. Okay, level of question is also, matched with the IIBF examination, the PYQs. Okay, what about 13th question? Classical and Keynes theory of interest. Classical theory poses that the rate is determined by savings and investment, while Keynes argues that supply of money and liquidity preference. Yes. Madhavi, base year 2011-12. So normally when we do not write the entire one, 2011-12, we only write 2012. Okay. What is the right answer here? Yes, everybody is right. Option B will be the right answer, because classical theory will say what? The classical economists will say that it is being, the rate of interest is being determined by two factors, savings and the investment, supply of saving, demand of saving. But J.M. Keynes will come with the liquidity preference theory for the your rate of interest, and he will say that it is just a monetary phenomena and determined by the liquidity. Fine. Option B. Okay. Now let's move on to the Keynes liquidity preference theory. Which of the following correctly matches the motives for holding the cash with their respective description? With their respective description, there are three motives, right? Transaction, speculative and precautionary motive. Everybody knows, but what about this particular question? Tell me the right answer. Transaction is done for what? You are holding certain amount of cash for which type of transactions? Day-to-day or unforeseen expenses or speculative transactions are going on. What is the right answer for question number 14th? Yes, for 13th it is B. Good, good. What about 14th? Come on guys, we have done this in the class as well. Three motives, na? Very simple transaction, day to day, something for the, you can say, business activities also, for individual spending also. Speculative motive is for what? That I am right now holding the cash and I am speculating something. Some speculation is going on that if I will invest the particular amount in certain, you can say, security market, or for that matter in certain scheme, I will get that number by the end of this year or by that particular year. Precautionary, holding cash for unforeseen circumstances. Fine. So what will be the right answer here? Option C will be the correct answer. And